Hello and welcome back to Kendle Farm. Today we are going to be getting on with the harvest. It is August the 20th and our wheat field is all ready to be harvested. So we're going to jump in the combine and we're going to get going. We do have our carting tractor behind there, so we'll go and get that when we need it. But for now, let's jump into the combine and get us started up and get it going. So there we go. Right, back out and off we go again. And there we are. So I think we're probably actually set to do straw from this. So let's just jump out and give it a check. Yeah. Let's just jump out and give it a check. Yeah, we are. So we've got a straw swath. So we'll bale this up. We will probably sell the bales actually, because we do have enough already. That goes right up to the edge of the water, but I want to try and avoid actually going in. That would be useful. So we're going to do 3 headlands and then work on the main body of the field. Need to keep an eye on how full we are. We're okay at the moment. I should think we'll certainly get around this headland before we have to empty. So get a nice good yield off this. Of course, now with this time we're going to be storing our crop, because we've added the storage facility to the farm in the upgrade when we did all the building work. So we'll be able to store this until actually we have a good price for it. And we can store it all at the same time, and then we'll get a lorry actually to come and collect it. It'll be quite nice. And we can tailor that to how much we have in storage. And we go. There we are. That is going quite nicely. I think last time you saw us, we were getting the muck out of the cows. That I managed to finish off and get done, and the cows are all happily fed now and doing well. Of course, I've been feeding them since, but yeah, they're all good, and hopefully we can use some of that muck on this field. That would be good. We can use that to fertilise this before we look to plant it again. And we might put winter wheat or winter barley in this year, just to give us longer to work with it. Don't know if we'll do another. I don't know if we'll do another harvest. Sorry, another set of mowing before the end of the year, but we'll see. We could sell some silage bales and make some money that way. Or we could look to buy a field. We are doing actually quite well money-wise at the moment, so we could look to buy another field. Oh, we're quite full. So what I'm going to do is we'll get onto our second row here. And I'll put out our auger. So let's jump out. Yeah. And we'll pop over here and grab the tractor. And we'll bring that up alongside. So that we can empty it out. There we go. Just double check I got that right. Right, so onward we go. We'll put that in and head off. So we can get round the field and without filling up completely. So that's useful. So we'll just empty it each time that we get back to the start. I think our trailer can take at least 2 loads from us, I think. And we don't have to go very far to tip it. And then start after that to cut into the main body of the crop, which would be quite useful. This is my favourite time of year. I love looking after the cows all year, but this is in the combine. That's where I really enjoy myself. And it makes a change from everything else we do on the farm, and it gets you out in the sun, and which, yeah, so it's good like that. Okay, and we'll lift the header this time because it's sharper corner. And we can be more accurate doing that. And we go. So yeah, we're doing quite well on the farm at the moment. I need to see. We're going to take a head count of the cows and the calves in the next couple of days, because over the summer we have had some new calves born. Which is wonderful. Yeah. Heading back down to the entrance where our waiting tractor is, and we can get one more headland done after this and then be into the main crop. There we go. Yeah, we're going to have to lift up the header at the end of here as well, I think, because this is getting sharper and sharper, this corner. back. Oh, we're not quite full. We can probably go a little bit further. And when the window fills up, it's not full either, but okay. Yeah, window's full up now, so we'll go to the end of here. I don't want to get too far from the tractor and have to run too far back is the thing. Okay. That's coming out. We'll run back here and grab the tractor. And away we go. So can we see how much? Yeah, we're okay for how much we got in the trailer as well. I like to get pictures, especially during the harvest. Right, so let's go and move the tractor out of the way because we don't want it down here really. Or we can park it on the grass here actually. But where it was going to get in the way of the corner. Way. A mud hole there. And away we go again. There we go. Oh, I've caught the light. There we go. Don't need those on while it's a nice sunny day like this. That's not bad that we're doing off here so far. I think we probably need to go and tip the trailer next time. But at the moment, we're getting a good yield off this field, which I'm happy about. And back round. And off we go again. There we go. Yeah, if we can spread muck on here and then plough it in, that would be good. Yeah, very useful use of our time, I think. We do have plenty of muck from the cows, so our sheep are doing nicely as well. It's yeah, it's a good time on the farm at the moment. Things are running smoothly, and I'm quite liking that. Right, so that is basically completed the headlands. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go and move along a couple of bits, and then about here-ish, I think. We're going to cut into the crop. Okay. Yep. I'm targeting myself on the tree at the end of the field, and we'll keep that going. Yeah, we're a way off having our tank full again. So we're all good there. There we go. And we want to lift up and turn. This absolutely is the most efficient way to combine. Working out like this uses the least fuel. And always keeps your auger available to unload with. Except, of course, when you're actually doing the first run through the crop. But then you just make sure that you're not full at that point. I'm hoping we're going to make it to the other end. We do have the automatic cut-off on this combine when the tank gets full. Although it does tend to make me jump when that happens. But I'm hoping we're going to get to the other end before that kicks in. I'm very prepared for it kicking in because it has done it on me once or twice before. And of course, the combine just keeps going. There we go. Right. So, we managed to do it without that happening. So we will position ourselves for the next row and just jump and just run and grab our tractor quickly. There we go. Right, let's go grab the tractor. So put out our auger. Yeah, there we go. Run over to here. Right, so line this up. Empty it out again. I think this time we might have to go and empty our tractor or empty our trailer. Looking at this, yeah, that's getting pretty full. Yeah, there we go. So we'll go and give this a tip quickly. I'm not sure we can. Yeah, we don't have enough space. We're going to drive right down the other end, out and round. Never mind. This will work. Okay, and back round. Yeah, it's annoying when you have to do that, when you don't have enough space to turn the tractor around, and the only way is to go down the other end of the field and back again. Okay, right. Out here. But as I said, at least we don't have to go very far. And tip. Whoa. Ah. Whatever happened there? I think we must have caught the roof. Trailer looks okay. Yeah, that was rather concerning for a minute. I just checked that I have actually tipped everything out, because I did try and get the trailer back down. Yeah, everything is out. Good. Yeah, that was rather worrying for a moment. I think we must have clipped the roof of the barn. So we need to back in there further next time. Right, park this here. And go jump back in the combine. Put our auger back in. And away we go. So, how much further are we get? I wonder how much further we're going to get into this field, this video. I don't know. We might see. We might go a little bit longer on the video, and if there's a chance that we might get the whole field out and show you guys that. Yeah. Away we go again. Yeah, this is the big part of the field. This is the chunkier bit. Once we start getting to the other part, it's quite quick at that point. So we might get the whole field out this video for you. I might not feel the need to, yeah. Otherwise, normally I finish a video and continue on my way with what I've got to do if I feel that I've got more, a lot more to do. But I'm not feeling that so much today. And it's going quite well, the harvest at the moment. All apart from catching that roof. I'll have to go and check that later, check I haven't done any damage. I need to reverse that a bit because I'm not quite into there properly. Yeah, there we go. To try and get the full width. And sort that properly. Leave as few straggly bits that I have to come back and get later as possible. But yeah, we're not going to fit all of this side into this width here. Most, but not all. Tank's still filling. That's good. Okay, and back down the other side. And we'll have to come and collect up that bit that hasn't got caught this time. There we go. Going nicely. So we only have a small part of the field left, so we will continue on with that. We'll empty out at this end though. Before we catch up with those straggly bits, and then what we'll do is we will cut back in again from the other end. There we are. Watch that go down this time. Wait. And down we go, and it's got to be. There we go, that's done. Put that back in. We'll go and get these pieces and then cut into the rest of the field. There we go. So yeah, yield seems to be fairly good. I think we're going to get almost 2 trailerfuls off here. Which amounts to about 40,000 litres, I think. Which is a cracking yield. We're not even going to fit this all in one go. Come back and grab that little bit then. There we are. Go. Now the most efficient way to do this next bit is actually to run down the side here and cut in about here, because what we then do is we're cutting off this extra sort of small bit and working our way round. So yeah, we're going to do that way. Keep the farm building in the middle, and that's then nice and straight. Right, so then turn around and we'll get this block out that we've separated. Still an efficient way of doing it because we're still working around the crop and still keeping the auger out. And we're not taking on a huge swath of crop that we then can't deal with. We might get it out in only a couple of cuts by looking at this. If we're careful and things go well. That is working well. There we go. It gets a bit wider towards the other end, but never mind. Well, that should still do fairly well. It'll bring us up to cut into that main bit again. We might get the rest of this in a single tank too. Yeah, there we go. We're leaving a little bit now. It's a little wider than than what we had at the other end. Okay, so let's get this little bit that's left. Which is at the end is it's almost a complete width of the header. Well, we're still good. Yeah, we will probably fit the rest of this in a single tank now. Right, so let's cut into the middle of this bit. There we go. Right. And then one more, I think. Will basically do us. Oh no, two more. There we go. And we get too much straw into the head. Just to send it out the back again. And there we go. Right. So let's go and do the auger and get this tipped. Okay, so... Oh, can't get out that way. That is a great place for us to leave it. This is a confined position I like. There we go. So, I'll leave it there. I will say thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this visit to Kendle Farm. Please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. And for all the latest videos from the farm, along with much, much more, please subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.